What's happening, movie lovers, film buffs, and everybody else? I am David, the Film Junkie, and I'm going to bring you some movie news you can find on your own, but I'm going to find it for you and tell you about it. That's just the kind of guy I am, and don't let the Superman shirt fool you. I'm not actually Superman. Well, I'm Batman. Let's get started. Sadly, no Batman vs. Superman news, but Joss Whedon. Let's go to the Marvel side of the superhero universe. You want to know how much of a badass Joss Whedon is? Well, I'm going to tell you. Basically what happened here is Thor 2 is coming out in November, The Dark World, and they were having problems. The director, the crew, they were having problems with three scenes. They just couldn't get them to work, and they couldn't quite figure out how to make them work. So what did they do? They choppered in Joss Whedon to come in, and guess what he does? Knocks it out of the fucking park. He tells them how to do it, he rewrites the scenes, and guess what? The director goes, oh, did that work? Shows you how badass Joss Whedon is, and that'd be cool if Zack Snyder kind of got some input too. Then we move over to parody news. Well, I don't have a category to this because there's not that many parodies out there, and there really shouldn't be. These guys right here just got cast in a parody movie. Can you guess what the movie is that they're parodying? If you guess Fast and Furious, good job. Yeah, they're going to make a parody on Fast and Furious called Super Fast, and those two guys will be the lead, and this is an absolute terrible idea, and I hope this movie just blows up. The reason why I say this is because this movie's being made by the same guys who did Epic Movie, Disaster Movie, whatever else movie, it's Meet the Spartans, Date Movie. All big pieces of shit. There has not been a decent parody movie since probably the 90s. I mean, scary movies were okay, but even those were a little bit much. But these guys, there's no thought process that these guys have. These guys are strictly still making money on stupid bullshit. And it actually, yes, I sound disgusted and I sound just like I'm chewing sour grapes. I am, because it sucks when I've had thoughts of like doing, oh, you know what, if you do a parody movie on this and everything like that, I have the thought process of how, you know, your David Zuckerman or whatever the heck his name is, you know, your Naked Guns, your Airplane, your Hot Shots, Top Secret, those are classic parody movies, and I'd be trying to make a movie like that. But these movies, your date movie, epic movie, it's like they shit out a script real quick, they write in like a day, which, you know, has the same formula. We're gonna throw a bunch of cameos for a bunch of B and C list stars that have nothing else going for them. We're gonna throw a bunch of cameos of those fuckers in there, and then we're just gonna put, you know, dick and fart jokes, someone's gonna get kicked in the balls or hit in the head, a bunch of stupid ass physical humor, just no thought process whatsoever. And then they try to be current, so when they film the movie, they must film it in like 2 weeks because the quality is absolutely horrendous. And then when they try to keep up to date with current movies, it's like they have to just like, oh, hey, this movie just came out and it's pretty big. We gotta parody it. Quick, writers, write something real quick. Oh, okay, okay, he'll fart right here, then he'll get hit in the head, and then he'll get kicked in the balls. Here you go, film it. And they film it in like 10 minutes. I absolutely think that this is the process it is to make these movies. These filmmakers should be thrown into a hole and not... And just, I know that sounds drastic, but it's so annoying. It's like, give me the idea for like this movie, Super Fast. I'll write a better script in like a week than these guys could do in a fucking year. It's terrible, and it sickens me that these guys keep getting jobs. And I wish that wasn't the case, but Hollywood, you know, they're just trying to capitalize on the Fast and Furious franchise, and God, it annoys me. Let's talk sequels.
Sequels and prequels.
All right, who's about to get really happy? I'll show the picture. And this picture. And then this picture. Yes, filming has begun on Dumb and Dumber 2. Yes, that's great. Jim Carrey, and recently he just won an Emmy for his work on Newsroom, Jeff Daniels, and now he's like, just won an Emmy, now I'm gonna go do Dumb and Dumber 2, and wow, that's awesome. That's really awesome. I'm so excited for them coming back. You know, it's probably not gonna be as good as the original. The original is just a classic movie, but I mean, I have faith it's still gonna have that feel, because let's face it, Dumb and Dumber the prequel, Dumb and Dumber, it was almost too stupid. It was too stupid. There were some funny parts, but it was overall really stupid. But I am so excited about this movie. I want to know, are you guys excited for it? Let me know down below in the balls area. Then we move over to J.J. Abrams and Star Wars, and he talks about how he wants to make Episode 7, and he wants to make it authentic, and he wants it to be emotional. Okay. He went off saying, like, people have their own favorite Star Wars movie, and, that's you got to be subjective on that, and, he just really wants to make an authentic, emotional movie. I would say Empire had the most emotion. Yeah, that was the most emotional movie, I think. Well, when it comes to the good Star Wars movies. A little too much emotion in the other ones, like way too much, but, you know what? I think J.J. Abrams is going to do it justice. The guy's, he hasn't disappointed me yet. Anything that he's really touched, I've actually liked. I loved Cloverfield, even though he was a producer, but I mean, he marketed that perfectly. Super 8 was great. I can't think of some of the other movies that he's done. I mean, obviously, the Star Trek movies are good, but didn't he have something before? Who knows? But yeah, he knows how to entertain and everything like that. So I have faith that he's going to do the movie justice. And let me know what you guys think. And that's all actually the movie news I wanted to talk about. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up button if you like today's show, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Well, I'm David, the Film Junkie, and this has been movie news that you can find on your own, but I found it for you, and I told you about it. You're welcome. Have a splendid day. Why did I say it like that?